If we know what the causes are, why isn't more being done to eliminate them?
What we learned, smoking causes cancer, like increases your chance of cancer by 50% in every part of your body. We didn't really go into a lot of depth when we took the types of cancer that carcinogens and different chemicals and stuff can cause. We didn't really.
They had stricter rules, more long-term testing. Had the factories test what's coming out of the factories more thoroughly.
We're all for today, we're all for this moment, we're not looking into the future. And I think people don't think it's going to happen to them. They think, you know, it'll never happen to me, so why worry about it?
The way our society's set up, corporations run the government. I mean, that's why they get huge tax breaks, and they expose us to chemicals and stuff that they don't know that cause cancer, but may. The government has power and corporations have power.
You know, all of those people need to understand how their environment and their personal choices affect what risks they have, and be able to make informed decisions about that. And you know, I think part of the thing is many of us have felt essentially disenfranchised in those decisions. We don't feel like we have the power.
Everything doesn't cause cancer, and we can avoid it.
I think preventing them is more important because you wouldn't have to spend money on treating them if there was no disease.
No, I think for anything, like any kind of disease, I think it'd be more beneficial to work on preventing them instead of treating them.
I think they should spend more money on prevention and maybe spend more money on educating people, which is a form of prevention to me. I mean, not only just educating people, but I think they should have stricter codes for, you know, environmental factors.
If we could prevent cancer and we're not preventing it, then there's a serious problem.
The more we develop knowledge, the more we're going to be able to prevent cancer. And one of the things, especially about these occupational exposures and other life course exposures that we experience over 10, 20, 30 years, is to understand those causal pathways and be able to prevent that exposure.
I think first of all, you know, we need to keep looking at the kinds of things that we find are associated with cancers in people's lives and do what we can to correct those things. I think as a society, we need to begin to look honestly at the kinds of personal choices we can make and the kinds of industrial choices we can make, and develop a sense of a sustainable economy that not only provides jobs and a safe environment for people, but also diminishes their risks of the kinds of exposures that will cause later in their lives. And I think we can do that now.
What are you willing to do yourself?
Probably donate money. I'm not sure what else I can do.
You have to hand out leaflets, have to lobby companies. You just have to let people know and let them make the decision, you know. You have to get the information out there.
If everyone got together and put pressure on companies to, you know, stop polluting as much and put pressure on the government.
Getting people together, explaining to them how cancer can be prevented, what I can do or what they can do to lessen the risk of people getting cancer.
It's very hard because as an individual, you are very powerless. There's not much you can do. If we make a movement, you know, you could do something.
Together, if we take action, we can make a change. The answer to the question of what to do is not a simple one. There are many ways to approach the problem.